गेल नगर ब्राजे उदिल अरुण पूर्व भागे द्विज मणि गोरा अमनी जागे भकत समूह लोया साथे गेला नगर ब्राज तथाई तथाई बाजेल को घनु घनु ताय झंझट झाम 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 प्रेमे ढल ढल सोनारंग चरणे नुपुर बाज Mahaprabhu was doing early in the morning and the sun rises, gets up, calls all devotees, please come, go on, what, Sankirtan. You understand? Mahaprabhu was where follows Mahaprabhu should do. Then you can get the real mercy of Mahaprabhu. How can you? What do you say? Tomorrow, begin. Every Sunday at 6:30 begin. Huh? Like,
in Vrindavan, they were ghostly nuns because they were performing welfare work for the benefit of all living beings.
Sankirtan. Yes.
So that means they were ghostly nuns, bhajana nuns.
Yeah. Sankirtan is there. This transcendental sound, vibration, touch. Yes. This is good. But to speak of the human beings, even all living entities in trees, bees, birds, they all benefited. So by some. That's so. Because he's really thinking of the welfare of all living. So he does this announcement. Yeah. Come on, was me. Huh?
Go out on Sankirtan, that's very pleasing to Lord Chaitanya.
Yeah, Mahaprabhu was doing that. And Vaishnavas, they do so. This is only welfare activity. Doing good to all living entities. In this transcendental sound vibration touch them, they'll be delivered, you see. They'll be delivered from this conditional state. So, it's real upakar, doing good. Go out, chant Hare Krishna.
So even though we might not be pure ourselves, if we, under the
Still, but you follow, obey the order. Understand? Obey the order.
Yeah.
Gradually, you will purify. Gradually, you can realize also and taste nectar also. How chanting, how pleasing, how sweet, how blissful it is. Huh? You can. Sooner or later, you can realize this. Sooner or later. So, Mathura Nath, what happens to you? I'm not well?
yesterday I was sick, Maharaj, but today I'm getting better.
Better.
I'm getting better.
Sick. Yes. Real world. But death, old and disease. Sickness is always there. All are sick. Is there anybody free from sickness? Gopinath, are you free? Nobody free. All are sick. This is the very nature of this material plane existence. So this medicine is before us. You understand? This is medicine. Huh? Hridroga kama. Very soon, immediately to do away with all this disease of lost, this heart disease you have, the lost heart disease. Radha Krishna Prem Leela Kahani. You can hear this nectarian pastimes of Radha and Krishna, you understand, based on conjugal mellow, madhurya rasa, shringar rasa, from the lips of a bona fide sadhu, bhakta, then this is medicine for you. Heart disease will be immediately cured. You understand? Oh, yes. This is medicine. Therefore, sadhu is known as a doctor, sadhu vaidya. Sadhu vaidya. Vaidya means physician, doctor. Isn't it? Sadhu is a doctor, is a vaidya, is a physician giving this medicine. Isn't it? This is hospital. Only one doctor is there. And all are patients, all are patients. You are patient, he is patient, he is patient, he is patient. All are patients. And one doctor is there. Come here to be cured. Take this medicine and be cured. All right? Unfailing medicine, unfailing. Amogha Aushadha. This medicine will never fail. Unfailing. You understand? You should accept it with full faith. It's a question of faith. No faith, the medicine will never work. This is unfailing medicine, that's a fact, but it's the faith in it. Yes?
Guru Maharaj, I was told that even if somebody chants the holy name without any faith, because it's medicine, it will work anyway, and he will develop faith. So
Yeah, that's a fact also. That's stated in Bhagavatam. The Bhagavatam Virjatamam. Huh? What is that verse? The Bhagavatam Virjatamam. That verse is there in Srimad Bhagavatam, 6th canto, I think. 6th canto. Ajanatapi Mahiman. Mantra Vyudahutaha. That he says the same thing. That's the verse is there. The Bhagavatam Virjatamam. Ajanatapi Mahiman. Mantra Vyudahutaha. Yes, you don't know. Doctor gives you medicine. Take this pill and just swallow it. You don't know what does this pill contain. But you have faith in doctor. This is a question of faith. Yes, doctor is doctor. He knows, he diagnosed my disease. What is the reason of this? The correct diagnosis and giving me this medicine. So you have faith in that doctor. So you just swallow it and it works. The question of faith also. Sadhu says you chant. You don't know what contains. What does it contain? But sadhu, you have faith in sadhu. Allah sadhu says chant. Hare Krishna. It will work. Yeah, that's question of faith. You understand? Yes. That verse says that. You don't know. You have no knowledge about it. But doctor has knowledge. You understand? But you should develop faith in doctor. What medicine he gave? Give. All right. You take it. According to the prescription. And get the result. Similarly, sadhu says chant Hare Krishna. That's it, chant Hare Krishna. And get the result. Your disease will be cured. That's all right. Thank you. Hari, 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 Hari. Your sickness gone? Mostly. Still sickness is there. Little. Sickness always is there. All are sick here. Material world means, material body means is sickly. This is the material nature. Nobody can say that I am free from sickness. No. All are sick. Always sick. But death, old age, and disease are always there. Nobody is free from this. Anyhow, medicine is given to us, unfailing medicine. એને છે ઔષધિ માયા નાસીવાર લાગે. હરિનામ મહામંત્ર લેવથી માગે. Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, I have brought medicine to annihilate Maya. You understand? This Harinam Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. This is medicine for annihilating Maya. You understand? Unfailing medicine. So apply this medicine, then you will never be afraid of this material sickness. You're free from that apprehension and fear. I have medicine with me. As you see, doctor goes to the patient, cholera patient, to treat him. You understand? Apply some treatment, you see. He's not afraid of cholera. All other people are very much afraid of cholera because that is a great contagious disease. Contaminates, you see. All are afraid. But doctor is not afraid. Doctor goes to the patient for treatment. Why is not afraid and all others are afraid?
Immune to that disease?
Yes, why the doctor is not afraid?
Because he has that thing which will counteract that disease.
Yes, he has preventive with him. Do you understand? He has preventive with him. So he is not afraid. So, we, the devotees of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, we have been given this medicine, Bhavaroga Mahaushadhi, unfailing medicine for this material disease, this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is preventive with us. So we need not be afraid of this material disease. We have medicine with us. The doctor is not afraid of cholera. He has preventive with him. Similarly, we are not afraid of this material disease because we have this preventive, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You understand? Yes. We should not be afraid of it. Again, moreover, the devotee one was taken complete shelter, full, complete surrender under the lotus feet of Krishna. He knows it very well. Krishna is Rakhyaka or Palaka Amar. Krishna is my protector and Krishna is my maintainer. You understand? And Krishna must protect me. He has unflinching faith in Krishna. You understand? Yes. This question of faith. Strong faith, unflinching faith. বিপদ হইতে স্বামী অবশ্য রখিবে তুমি তাহার এই বিশ্বাস. Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, Oh my Lord, oh my Master, you will protect me from all sorts of dangers here. I have this faith in you. You understand? And that's a fact. That's a fact. Krishna gives protection to his devotees. Kaunteya pratijani name bhakta pranasyati. In Gita, Krishna said that thing to Kaunteya, to Arjuna. Told Arjuna, you proclaim this thing. Beating drums, you proclaim. That my devotee will never perish. I will protect him. I will give him protection. Kaunteya pratijani name bhakta pranasyati. You understand? So, he told Arjuna to proclaim. Why he himself didn't say? Why he tell Arjuna to proclaim? Huh? You don't know? You?
Because Krishna has spoken lies. People will be less inclined to believe Krishna than to believe his devotee.
Krishna will never, people will never believe Krishna.
Or they would believe it more from the lips of his devotee.
Uh-huh. Why you want Krishna, people believe Krishna? We must believe Krishna. We must have full faith in Krishna. Sadhu, Shastra, Guru, Krishna. Must have faith. Why not? No, that's not right. Sometimes devotee breaks the promise of Krishna. If Krishna will promise, his devotee may break it. Many instances are there. As for example, Bhishma, you see, Krishna had promised not to, what do you say, take up any weapon in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. He will only be an observer and the charioteer of Arjuna. He will never fight. He will never take up any weapon. He had promised that thing. But Bhishma broke it. Bhishma promised, I'll break this promise. I'll make you break this promise. You understand? And Bhishma did it. Bhishma was such a great devotee of Krishna. You understand? And Bhishma did it. Yeah? Bhishma was a great warrior. Unconquerable, you see. Ichha mrityu. He had ichha mrityu. Nobody can kill him. If he will wish that I will pass away, then he will pass away. You understand? He had gotten that boon from his mother Ganges, Ganga Mata, Ganga Devi. You understand? Ichamrit. So nobody can kill him. He's unconquerable. You understand? Such a great warrior. And very great devotee also. Mhm. So, in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Bhishma fought in such forcefully, you see, that Arjuna couldn't counteract it. Arjuna's chariot sunk into the ground, you see. So Arjuna was undone, felt himself helpless. At that time, Krishna jumped down from the chariot and took up the wheel of the chariot, ran towards Bhishma. Then Bhishma said, yes, now I broke your promise. That was my desire. You understand? That was my desire. You had made this promise that you will not take up any weapon, but I had this promise, I will make you break this promise. I did it. Thus my desire is fulfilled now. So no more fighting. I will fight no more. Give up fighting. Give up fighting. Such a great devotee. So, Krishna Samya hoita hoy bado bhakta pada. That is why it is said like this. Krishna Samya hoita hoy bado bhakta pada. Is a dear devotee is greater than Krishna. You understand? Nobody can be equal with Krishna. He is absolute. Nobody can be equal with Krishna or superior to Krishna. He is absolute. But if you can become his dear devotee, intimate devotee, Krishna will make you greater than him. That's the fact. Therefore it is said, Krishna Samya hoite hoy bado bhakta pada. So, this bhakta pada, the position of devotee is greater than Krishna. Krishna makes it. And Krishna gets pleasure out of it. Gets pleasure out of it. Do you understand? Yes, let my devotee conquer me is unconquerable. In 3 words. What's that? Let my devotee conquer me. You understand? Let my devotee becomes greater than me. There, Krishna gets pleasure out of that. Therefore, if Krishna promises, a devotee can break it. But if a devotee says, it cannot be broken. That is the reason. Therefore, Krishna told Arjuna, you proclaim. Then it cannot be broken. If Krishna will proclaim, then devotee can break it. So, therefore, Krishna says, you proclaim. That is the reason. Do you understand? Great. Devotee is greater, always. Devotee is greater than the Lord. That Lord of Krishna makes him greater. Not a factor. Devotee will be greater by himself. No. It's Krishna's mercy and Krishna makes it. Many instances are like that. There are many instances. In Ramayana also you'll find, you see, this Hanumanji, the great devotee of Lord Ram, Dasya Bhakta, very great devotee, dear devotee, you see. Only uttering the name of Ram, he jumped over great ocean, you see, with one leap. He jumped over. Huh? Only uttering the name of Ram. But Ram had to build a bridge. Do you understand? When Ram wanted to go to Lanka, he had to build a bridge. You see, he had to build a bridge. But Hanuman didn't reverse a bridge. Only uttering the name of Ram in one leap, he jumped over. Who is greater? And what is greater than the Lord? Do you understand? The Lord, devotee is so dear. Bhakta Vaschala. Am Bhakto Paradhina. Aswatantra Dija. Sadhu Vyasta Hrudayo. Bhaktir Bhakta Jana Priya. 9th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna said, this thing, Durvasa Muni. Though I am supremely independent, still I am subordinate to my dear devotee. Do you understand? I am subordinate to my dear devotee. I depend. I am dependent on my devotee. Though I am supremely independent. I am Bhakta Paradhi. Do you understand? That is a unique characteristic with Krishna. He is so dear to his devotees and devotees are so dear to him. Bhakta Vasalya. Most important thing. Only through bhakti you can approach him, you can bind him, you can conquer him. Only through bhakti, pure bhakti. Not by any other means. Do you understand? So bhakti is so powerful. Bhakti is so powerful. And Krishna can do everything, anything to please his devotee. He can do anything to please his devotee. Do you understand? Yes. But devotee is so dear to him. It's most important. So, Bhakta Charitra, Bhakta Charitra is also it's also transcendental. You understand? The pastimes of Bhakta, devotee, is also transcendental pastimes and very wonderful pastime also. Transcendental, very wonderful. As the pastimes of Krishna is wonderful, transcendental and wonderful. Similarly, pastimes of his dear devotee, also very wonderful, and transcendental, wonderful, nectarian. You understand? Today is the appearance day of Shyamananda Prabhu, great devotee, very dear devotee. You understand? Shyamananda Prabhu? No? You? You know?
The followers of Narottam Das Thakur.
Not one of the followers. Yes, Narottam Das Thakur, Srinivas Acharya, and Shyamananda Prabhu. These three. The three are friends. Friends. You understand? These three, at one time, these three are studying this Goswami Shastra from Jiva Goswami in Vrindavan. You understand? They are students, Sikha Sishya of Jiva Goswami. So Jiva Goswami, these three. Narottam Das Thakur, Srinivas Acharya, and Shyamananda Prabhu. These three. You understand? Sikha Sishya of Jiva Goswami. They are studying Goswami Shastra from Jiva Goswami. Then, by the order of Jiva Goswami, they came out for preaching. Came out from Vrindavan for preaching. Goswamis are not preaching, they are writing books, you see. They got all Goswami books. They came out for preaching. Jiva Goswami and Goswamis ordered them, thought of that thing. These three devotees will be good preachers and let them go out and preach. So they came out to this Bengal, go to this Odisha, this Assam, Manipur, this eastern India, you understand, northeastern. Oh. This Shyamananda Prabhu came to Orissa, and Narottam Das Thakur went to Assam, Manipur, like that part. And Srinivasa Acharya in Bengal, he preached in Bengal. You understand? And they are very dear devotees of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Gaura Nija Jana, Gaura Priya Jana. They are devotees of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. This Narottam Das Thakur, Srinivasa Acharya, and Shyamananda Prabhu. This Shyamananda Prabhu, today is his appearance day, very auspicious day today. This today is full moon day, Purnima, Chaitra Purnima. Last Purnima was Gaura Purnima. Last Purnima was Gaura Purnima. And this Purnima, Chaitra Purnima, that is Falguni Purnima. This is Chaitra Purnima. Is the appearance day of Shyamananda Prabhu. And also Balaram's Ras. Lord Balaram did Ras Jatra on this day. You understand? Balaram's Ras Jatra. This day, Purnima. This is springtime, Basanta Ras. Now this is spring. You understand? This is spring. Then coming the summer. You understand? After spring comes summer. Now this is springtime. So, two Ras Jatras. One is Basanta Ras, another is Sarat Ras. You understand? Don't you? Sarat means autumn. In autumn season, that is Kartik, October, November. Ashina Kartik in this month we say Ashina Kartik, and that is autumn season. That is Sarat, we say Sarat, autumn. At that time, Krishna does Ras Leela. Sarat Ras, that's known as Sarat Ras, autumnal Ras. And this time also, in springtime, Basanta Ras, also he does Ras Leela. Krishna. This is a springtime Ras, Basanta Ras. And this is the full moon day, as the full moon, whole night they will do. Full moon day, Ras Jatra. You understand? And many temples also. They observe this Rasa Yatra, they do. And this day also, Balaram's Rasa Yatra is there. Balaram, Lord Balaram also did Rasa Yatra. There is some description in Chaitanya Bhagavata, Lord Balaram's Rasa Yatra. And this day, on this day also, Samananda Prabhu appeared. It was a very auspicious day today. You understand? So in the evening, after Arati, I'll speak about something, Ramananda, Syamananda Prabhu. His appearance and transcendental pastimes. You understand? Very wonderful pastime. So great devotee. Srimati Radharani gave him darshan. Such a great devotee. Srimati Radharani gave him darshan. Such a great devotee, dear devotee, yes. I'll tell. Yeah.
You were saying that we should take the instructions of the spiritual master as our life and soul and meditate on them 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
If we're meditating like that, some ideas may be coming. How can we tell which is Krishna's?
Some
ideas may be coming. How to
idea.
fulfill that order. But how can we know which is Krishna's indication? What Krishna wants?
That will be confirmed by sadhu shastra. Krishna is there as super soul in your heart. Do you understand? If your heart is purified, you can hear his promptings. If your heart is not purified, you cannot hear. Still, those who are dear devotees, those who have purified hearts, they could hear. But still, they make it confirmed by sadhu and shastra. This confirmation, yes, I heard it. The promptings, I heard these promptings from within. That means super soul's promptings. So let me confirm it. And this should be confirmed by sadhu and shastra. So that must come out from the lips of a sadhu and also from the shastra. You turn over the pages of shastra and read out. If it comes out, that is confirmation. You understand? Some ideas, as you say, some ideas may occur to your mind. Now how can you understand? How can you confirm? You chant Hare Krishna, think of, meditate on Krishna, Gauranga, and Guru and Gauranga. Then all on a sudden open the pages of Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam. Just all on a sudden open and read it. Find if it is there. Then you confirm. Ah, yes, it is confirmed. Now it's Shastra says. Then you say confirm. Yes, do it. You understand? Yeah.
It is only a matter of detail, actually, but just several different ways may be there to do some business and make some money. So I'm just trying to think: is Krishna's indication when something comes more easily, or so? Can we tell if Krishna is giving some indication if something seems to present itself, or?
You see, Krishna is there in your heart. If you are very serious and very eager, very enthusiastic to serve Krishna, as dear devotee, Guru and Gauranga, Krishna must indicate you, and Krishna must help you. Don't fear. Krishna knows the heart. Krishna will also give you protection, definitely. Because you are now jumping out for Krishna, risking everything, taking all risk. You are coming out for Krishna. Krishna must give you protection. Do you understand? Yes.
Just all of a sudden, I'm getting very much inspiration in several different directions, and I'm wondering which, because it seems like so many good possibilities are there, but it's some slight confusion.
Yes, meditate. Chant Hare Krishna, meditate. Think of Guru and Gauranga. They will give you intelligence, indication also. That's all. Yeah? What do you say?
I was going to ask you, could you tell us more about the Balaram Ras?
Huh?
Could you tell us more about the Balaram Ras you mentioned before?
Why do you ask such thing?
Because you mentioned it, was on my mind.
Yeah, that is something little mentioned in mm, Chaitanya Bhagavata. As Krishna makes Ras Leela. Similarly, Balaram also. But it's not so. Mm, and say, what do you say? So enchanting, like that of Krishna's. Still, Balaram Ras Yatra is there also.
Is that Rasa Yatra the same as Ratha Yatra, or is it different?
No, Ras
It's different. Different spelling. Yes.
Yatra means, Ras Leela means there. All the gopis comes hearing the sweet singing of Krishna flute. You understand? At dead of night, they run. You understand? Leaving aside everything. They are family affairs. Come to the jungle, Vrindavan, and they dance there. You understand? That is all this. That Rasa Yatra is eternally going on in Golak, Vrindavan. You understand? Eternally going on. Krishna is always immersed in this Ras Leela. This Ras Leela is the Ras Bihari. You understand? It's Ras Bihari. Sungar Rasaraja, he is known like that. So when he came to this material world, he also manifested that. So that night became so long. It's known as Brahmaratri. It's known as Brahmaratri. You cannot imagine so long night. Nobody can think of this thing. Nobody can feel also how it is. They think it's ordinary night, but it's such great long time. Because Krishna can do and undo things. It's inconceivable. We cannot conceive of it. You understand? We cannot conceive of it. It's beyond time, place, and circumstances. No time factor, no influence of time, no influence of anything. It's Krishna's. It's Krishna's. And it's pastimes. How one night becomes Brahmaratri. So great. But nobody in this material world could understand this thing. They don't feel so. But it's such a great night. And the whole night they dance and dance and dance. And Krishna is always between two gopis, one Krishna is there. And in the middle, Radha and Krishna is there. And circling around. And between two gopis, one Krishna. Krishna in this and another gopi, this and another gopi. Then within two gopis, one Krishna, they're dancing all like this. You cannot think it of this. This is very transcendental thing. It's inconceivable. Why? Don't bother your head. You'll become mad. Don't become mad. You understand? You'll think of that we are dancing in the club, nude club. Nude boys and girls dancing. No such thing. So don't become mad. It's transcendental. Krishna's pastimes, Lord's pastime, what we cannot think it. Only we'll just hear it from the bona fide source. Radha Krishna Prema Leela. That is the medicine. Apinatyasu Rudroga Kam. That I am telling you. That will cure your heart disease. You have lost in your heart No love. That is disease. Sudrobakama. And that disease will cure. When you hear this transcendental Leela, first time of Radha Krishna from the bona fide source. You understand? Yes. Yes. So, Gopinath Prabhu, are you okay?
By your mercy, yes.
Doing bhajan?
Bhajan.
Yes. Are you doing bhajan?
Nothing extraordinary.
No bhajan? Only bhojan? হ্যাঁ ভজিব বলিয়া আছে সংসার ভিতরে ভুলিয়া রহিলে তুমি অবিদ্যার ঘরে হ্যাঁ it is said ভজিব বলিয়া আছে সংসার ভিতরে ভুলিয়া রহিলে তুমি অবিদ্যার ঘরে you have come here to this world to do bhajan but you have forgotten it being enchanted by Maya, captured by Maya, avidya, ignorance. Covered up by ignorance, you have forgotten. You understand? Instead of doing Krishna bhajan, you are doing Maya bhajan. All are doing Maya bhajan instead of doing Krishna bhajan because of this ignorance. Therefore it is said, ভজিব বলিয়া আছে সংসার ভিতরে ভুলিয়া রহিলে তুমি অবিদ্যার ঘরে You have come here to do bhajan, but you have forgotten. You forget it, being covered up with ignorance. Vidya. That is there in the Bhagavatam also. When the child is in the mother's womb, 7th month, you understand? On the 7th month, the child gets consciousness. There, consciousness. You understand? In mother's womb, child gets consciousness. And at that time, the child offers prayer to the Lord. He offers prayer. Because there's a very painful situation. Mother's womb means very painful situation. Therefore we say, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi Dukha Dosa Anudarsana. These are miserable. Miseries. Birth is a misery. Death is a misery. Janma Mrityu Jara, old age is a misery. Vyadhi, disease is a misery. These miseries are filled in this material world, full of. All are suffering from it, isn't it? So that's a miserable place, mother's womb. Very small, narrow space. A child don't find enough space to move. Very soft skin and worms are there, they're biting. So very painful. You understand? The pain is like the stinging of hundreds of scorpions. Like that. Maharaja saying. That is the pain. Painful situation. So he offers prayer, oh Lord. Please, this time, free me of this painful situation. Let me be out of it, get out of it. And this time I must offer prayer, do your bhajan. I never forget you. I am giving you these words to you, oh Lord. This time I'll never forget you. I must do your bhajan. Please, let me out of this. Let me get out of this painful situation. He offers prayer. You understand? Yes. Nice. Discussion is there in Srimad Bhagavatam. How he offers prayer. to the Lord in the mother's womb. So therefore it is